What's up YouTube, and hello and welcome back, and especially hello to all the new viewers probably on my channel for this special playlist I'm going to create in the next coming days and maybe even weeks, who knows. It will be about my top 3 games for any kind of genre. Today we will start with racing. So if you, and I'm asking you guys right now, if you have any ideas for new top 3 lists regarding any games. So it could be multiplayer, it could be the board games, I don't know, whatever. You let me know down below in the comment section what should we do next, and if there are some hidden gems in the racing category which I didn't cover and you feel like everybody should know about them, then let us know down below as well. But let's go. Number 1 for me obviously is Top Drives. Top Drives is very similar to Top Trumps. Top Trumps is a card game, a physical card game, where you collect cards and then you go against someone until, like, for example, here you have a card. It doesn't only need to be cars, it could be ships, it could be planes, it could be anything. But here in Top Drives it's only about cards, however, about cars. And however, you were using this card and then you were like, my highest top speed is 191. And then your opponent is like, okay, mine is 168. Okay, you won. And then you won that round. Pretty simple. Top Drives is taking this kind of mechanism and kind of develops it further. So first of all, you have tons of brands and cars, and many times you might as well see exactly the car which you own in real life. For example, here I do have a Volkswagen T-Roc. That's my own, and unfortunately the stats are not so great. However, I really enjoy that card. That car, not that card. And yeah, what is Top Drives about? So when you start playing Top Drives, you will start with a single player mode. You have a campaign mode here. You start at the very beginning. You go through it. You have different levels and different surfaces. Let's actually go here right away. And for example, we just drop this here. Obviously, I have such an overpowered deck. However, you will use 5 different cards, which you let's go quit again. You will use 5 different cards, and sometimes you have requirements. It's telling you, for example, only use Volkswagen, or only use cards from 1960s, or only use Japanese cars. And then, based on those requirements, you can filter your cards. And you can tell, like, well, okay, I want to, for example, only use Acura, Alfa Romeo, and BMWs, and those should be, and then all those cards have different rarity levels, and I only want to use high ones, legendary, epic, and ultra rare. You see, it starts with common and goes all the way until legendary. That means a common card cannot turn legendary. You can only upgrade a card within its rarity. It's not going higher. So don't think like that my T-Roc, which is currently uncommon, could go into rare. It only goes into rare if there will be some rarity changes, which is based on the developer. So for example, if I say something like this, yeah, I don't know, I say here, what did I say? Yeah, Alfa Romeo, BMW, bam. And then I say like, okay, out of those 5, I will use, check 5, right now it's only 5, let's actually use another one. Aston Martin as well, Cadillac. There you go. And then I have my, set of cards, and then I need to pick 5. Once I picked 5, then I go into the race, and then I tell, okay, we got a quarter-mile drag, we got a slalom test, we got a karting circuit, quarter-mile drag, a dirt. You see, we have different surfaces, and then different surfaces are important because you want to figure out what kind of drive you have. Do you have a 4-wheel drive? Do you have a rear-wheel drive? Do you have a front-wheeler? Those make a big difference as well. Or do you have all surface tires? Then you have off-road tires. You're gonna have standard tires, which are good for rain, and so on. So you see, this game definitely can keep you busy for hours. And then let's go into one race. Let's just show you. For example, I use my 4-wheel off all surface on quarter-mile drag dirt. Then we want something fast on quarter-mile drag. We want something with handling. Unfortunately, we have 2 with handling here, because you got a slalom test, and then you want to figure out the handling. The higher the handling, the better, obviously. Then you go and you see, you're not actually racing here. Same with like Top Trumps. You don't really race, you kind of like compare, you get those numbers, and in the end you want to have 3 stars. But you can even win with just like 1 star, that's fine as well. So you go. You see like he's beating them. You can actually watch the whole race, or you can just like wait. Watch the whole race, or you just skip, and then you skip. Sometimes it's good to, especially in the beginning, to watch the races just in case if you want to like have a feeling how races look like. Some races, some tracks are really different to other tracks, so you want to figure them out. Some do have, for example, speed bumps, like city streets levels, speed bumps, and then again there's something else. With speed bumps you will need a ground clearance of medium. But you see, I'm talking a lot of, I can talk hours about this game. I'm telling you, this game is definitely one of the games you want to play during your quarantine. It's a beautiful game, and later you will have a multiplayer mode as well. You can buy different packs here, which are beautiful. And yeah, so this is game number. And here's my next game, which you can play during your quarantine. It is, I don't know if you know it already, it is a brand new game actually. It's only a few weeks old. It was in soft launch before. It's called Overdrive. And again, this game is based on something else. Car Town, if you remember this one. This has been very long time ago. And Overdrive is kind of like a building game. So you will a building idle game, meaning you can do things, then you come back to the game and just collect everything what you just produced. For example, here you go, you're starting a new racing empire. Now I'm guessing you should use those, and then you can build like production assemblies, factories and everything, and then those buildings, then you collect those items, then you use those items in different things. Tell like, okay, you want to service something here, you will need certain requirements, certain items, and yeah, then you can build more things. Once you level up, you will have production, you will have assembly, you will have facilities, special and decoration. So, but that's not it. That's not it. No, if you think like, okay, this is just like SimCity without anything else, rather than building car production related factories. No, it's not only this, because you can race as well. You see here on top, you will see those keys. Hey, I'm trying to, sorry about that. Why is he not giving me that? There you go. Yeah, there you go. There you see those keys, and those keys you can get here when you service cars. Okay, somehow my phone is being very annoying right now. Alright, so if you click here, you can service different cars, and you will see, okay, those requirements, and for each one you service, you will get a key. Those keys then again, you can use on the track here, race trials. One is completed. Actually, we can go into the next one here. You see, he's telling us we need something. There you go. Start the race. Recommended is 1458. We got a power rating of 1700. I think we're fine here. And again, it's a very easy race. So you want to accelerate. And then you want to shift. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, if you don't make it right, you will see cracks in the windshield and something like this. Good turn there he's giving us. Perfect turn, yes. Ah, that's a tricky one. It looks easier than it is. Because later your car will go faster and faster. You will have more turns and everything like this. Different cars. You can upgrade your car as well. Trial event bonus. There you go. And yeah, you get those blueprints. Those blueprints again you can use to rank up your car. This game again, you can talk hours about this game. There's so much to do here in Overdrive City. You see, we got like 20 races alone just in the Volkswagen Jetta trials, and here you go again. You got as well boss races. You see here all the way to the end you got a boss race. Those are a little bit different, those challenges. He's telling you what you should do. Finish first, finish second, finish third. Later on he will tell you finish in a specific time, and so on. So a very cool game, I would say, and definitely a time killer. You know, pro circuits are nice, but really nice, something great about a Sunday drive through the woods. Alright, let's go for that. Against a Cadillac there, okay. And another Jetta. okay. It's not going to be so easy. Oh, man. That's a nice Sunday drive, seriously? Who's driving like that on a Sunday? Whoa, I'm too slow, man. I'm too slow! Like I said, it looks easier than it is. Okay. Whoa. Almost broke my car. Perfect turn. Whoa, we did it! Woo! For a second it looked like I'm not going to win this. Pauline, all this race, I was admiring the scenery. You were, absolutely. So, this is Overdrive City. And now, let's go into the last game I definitely recommend you to try during your quarantine. And the last game I'm definitely recommending you to play during your quarantine is, what is it? Asphalt 9 Legends. It is the latest title in the Asphalt series from Gameloft. Gameloft actually did the Overdrive game as well. And Asphalt is a mix of realistic and arcade racing. So you actually race in this one. And you can invest in your cars, you can unlock new cars, and it has not only that. If you start playing this game for the very first time, you see, this is the campaign. The campaign is huge. I'm telling you, it was huge. It's based on so many different cars, so many different brands. It goes all the way. I'm telling you, this campaign is like, whew, has a lot of chapters. You will be busy for some time. And let's have a quick look on the selection of cars we have here in Asphalt 9 Legends. So you start off with a beautiful Mitsubishi Lancer Evo, which I maxed out already, playing this game for some time. And it goes all the way here. That's D-class cars. Then next you have the C-class, and you have so many random iconic cars which I never heard about before. For example, here you go. The BMW 3.0 CSL Homage, a beautiful car. Then, for example, let's talk about some iconic cars, like crazy cars. Which one? For example, here you go. The SCG 003S. So for hypercar lovers, this game is your game. This is absolutely your game. Look at this one, the Aston Martin Vulcan. Oh, I'm telling you. And you can actually race those cars. So we can go here let's go into a race. Let's just go simple. Can we do this? What do we need? Each race obviously needs a different setup, needs a different car. We can actually go with our Ford Shelby GT350R. We will drive. You can either drive with touch drive, or you drive with. You can tilt, tap to drift, tap to use nitro. He's telling you how to do it. It's simple. I will keep touch drive right now on. You can drive with that. Doesn't matter. Whatever you feel like. And this game is really, really good. So you drive through cities, you drive through deserts, you drive through islands. It's really, really cool. And you can drift, you don't have really like power-ups like a Mario Kart, but you do have abilities, because you can do a 360, you can do a barrel roll, you can do a full speed. You see here, I can drift here, and when I drift, I'm actually like filling up this bar, which is really cool, and then you can choose which way you want to go. Obviously, you can do this freehand as well. You don't need to use his recommendations here. But currently I'm using touch drive. Oh, that was lucky. And it's all about speed. This game is all about speed, I'm telling you. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. It's not only available on mobile and iOS. It's even available on Android and iOS. It's even available on Nintendo Switch. I actually did a video on that. There you go. I did our first. Well, this is how the game looks like. If you do a 360, for example, during a race, you can actually like knock out your opponents, and then you have beautiful packs as well. And you have a multiplayer mode. I'm telling you, this game again, you can talk about hours with this game. Here you go, Ferdinand's Legacy. 718, come on, you can buy new packs, you can buy blueprints immediately. But let's actually go, let's get a classic pack. Here we have it. Nice. Then you have a premium pack. By the way, if you free 5 cards. Ooh, nice. What are we getting? Ooh, nice. Okay, and there on the bottom you always see how many of those cards you have. Oh, the 718, come on. We got enough to actually unlock. Yeah, we can start up, meaning you got the next level. You have more upgrades available. I love it. The design, mwah. Asphalt Legends, seriously, Asphalt 9 Legends is like one of the games out there right now. So here you have different packs and so and so. A beautiful designed game. Plus you have a multiplayer mode with like a real club mode where you drive together, fight together, for rewards and everything like this. I'm telling you guys, those are my top 3 games. Not in certain order or something like this, but just like top 3 games you can definitely play during your quarantine. Those games will keep you busy for some time. Let me know down below if you enjoyed this list and what do you want to see next. I wish you a pleasant day. That was a Casual Mobile Gamer and I'm out.